right, so let's talk about why Facebook. Why at Learn Nation would we go out of our way to make a course specifically about Facebook versus other traffic sources? So first, I can tell you, we have other traffic source courses coming as well, so you watch out, all right? But there is a reason why I also chose to really master Facebook before all others. And so we're going to take a look at some of the other popular traffic platforms like Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google AdWords, and others as well. Google AdWords, look, okay, so what is Google AdWords, right? When you go to Google and you search for something, these are the ads that you see that come up on the right side and at the top and sometimes at the bottom as well. So basically, it catches people when they're already searching for something, which is awesome because the person is, I mean, they're prime, right? It's like walking into a store and saying, I'm looking for a Sony 55-inch LCD TV, and the person's like, here you go, we have a special deal on it. You want it? And you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. So perfect. It's a great sell. It's an easy sell. It's a warmed up person. And you only pay when someone clicks your ad. So that helps too because, you're only paying when someone actually clicks and shows up at your website. The problem is that it's very competitive. All the big brands are eating it up. Limited inventory to a degree. It's not really limited inventory, but you can't really bring new people into your funnel, right? So it can get really expensive. It is difficult to master, and there's no relationship building or viral potential. Like on Facebook, I can put up an ad, and if it decides to go viral, I get all that free traffic and free distribution of it for free. On Google, no, you will always pay that much per click, and that per click cost could go up and down many times depending on what competitors come in and go. And it's really tough. The ad platform it's definitely a lot tougher to handle and learn than Facebook's. Now, don't get me wrong. There's no such thing as a bad traffic network, so we will one day be moving into AdWords as well. We would try our best to master them. But, if you're just looking to get into media buying and start getting into traffic investment, Facebook is the right place to go. Twitter. It's pretty similar to Facebook ads. It's good for cold traffic. There's a lot of cold traffic on there. But, it's got a lot less users than Facebook, but that's still not the bigger issue. The bigger issue here really is, my God, your ads are so much less targeted. Twitter doesn't collect nearly as much information as Facebook. Facebook knows, obviously, your sex, your age, your geographical location, some of which Twitter will know too, your interests, what kinds of things you're liking, people you follow, the pages you go to, what websites you visit, what things you take action on, whether you even take action, are you a buyer, what your income is. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it's ridiculous the amount of data Facebook has. Twitter has a portion of that, but not nearly as much as Facebook. And I don't know, you just don't really ever hear about Twitter ads really catching on. It's a different type of audience. It's a less engaged, very chatty, like spot chats, right? Because you got these tweets. Their mindset is very different than someone on Facebook. Someone comes to Facebook, usually kind of browse around, peruse, look around, and they're just a little bit more of a relaxed mindset. They're ready to click ads and take in content, not so much on Twitter. Speaking of being open to taking on content and being in a great place, YouTube ads. Listen, awesome. Second largest search engine, video, which means you get a powerful chance to build a relationship with the person. It's good for almost any niche where you can demonstrate something or I mean, it's really good for anything, okay? I don't care if you're selling clothes. YouTube ads are great. And we are going into it. Learn's doing a tremendous amount with YouTube as I record this training for you. But as I've been doing that, I can honestly tell you it is more difficult to set up. You definitely need videos. And the kinds of videos that do the best are the kinds that you have to be on the camera. So it just takes longer to get them up. They're not as targeted as Facebook, okay? It's close, though. The kind of data that YouTube and Google give you will probably far surpass Facebook when you're actually running the ads, like for analytics to see how your ad is doing and to tweak it. It's awesome. But getting it started, first of all, the platform, again, takes some getting used to, some training, and there's just so many features in there. It's really built for, like, the advanced users. But I think just the sheer nature of the fact that you need to do videos, and, what if a video doesn't work? Then all that time and energy and effort was wasted versus like Facebook, you put up an image. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You just move right on. But I will tell you, YouTube is a close second, and most likely the next traffic course that Learn will be creating will be indeed a YouTube course. And then we move into something like LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn's great for B2B, but I can't possibly ever imagine it being good for like what I'm doing or what you're doing. If you're selling normal everyday stuff, I mean, it's a professional network. It can be effective for very high ticket offers, but it's just not the first place you go to. It's not the first place you want to learn. It's more expensive. It's got less reach, and it's far less targeted. That's for sure. All right, now you've got one that's got ridiculous reach, right? Content distribution networks. ads on these high traffic content sites. You see these on yahoo.com now. You see them on weather.com. You see them on some of the biggest sites that just get a massive number of people. Talk about not being targeted. You have to use topics and angles that would be superbly interesting to the masses, right? For example, 10 cars to buy if you don't want to buy more cars. What? 10 cars to buy if you don't want to buy more cars. That's the ad I see right there. Um, I mean, okay. 25 dog breeds no one's buying anymore. These are literally meant to create interest, and most of the sites that do content ads are themselves content websites, and they're trying to get traffic to their page so that they can simply sell advertising revenue. Okay, so for someone who's trying to get very specific, it's you're getting a very huge number of people. I mean, you're reaching a massive number of people, but talk about lack of targeting. That's just not that targeted. You have very little control and superbly limited analytics. I mean, it's bad. So it's just not an area you should go to right away. But hey, as you become a more tenured traffic buyer, it would definitely become an area you could look at. And then we talk about email media. Now, I love email media, right? So we actually built a traffic network called Clickonomy to focus around email media. We do love it. It's a great way for new people to start, but it's a great way for new people to start who are building an email list, right? So essentially, you get to rent someone's email list for a day. You let to leverage their credibility, and they send out an advertisement on your behalf. And so it's good, it works, but it's not that scalable. It's superbly niche based, though very much so less targeted than Facebook. Some niches, most niches, have very few options, and you have to do all the tracking and testing and everything yourself. And like I said again, I find it to be more effective when there's something you're doing that's collecting an email lead. It's still doable, but I mean, if you were to look in the personal development, the business opportunity in the internet marketing space, yeah, email media is great. You got all kinds of options. But then you go into the baby space and you got a few, right? So you can't really scale this. Whereas on Facebook, I mean, you could go crazy in any niche and any topic. All right, so Facebook's advantages, guys, is that no other ad platform is as highly targeted, is easier to use, or has as many people on it, has the same viral potential. You know, that's another big thing. All the free traffic, free clicks that you can get from the viral potential. And no other platform creates more interaction or is proven to be as effective. Seriously. Am I right? So this is Onyx Segal. I'm calling you out, letting you know that you are doing a superbly awesome job. Seriously, we're super early into it. We're just covering the basics here. Wait till you dive deep into how we do our Facebook ads and how you too can master these ads. You're going to love it. It's an awesome platform. It's the best platform. Remember to make sure you're joining us for all of our FB Academy webinars, where we will go over more strategy, more things, more case studies, bring you more experts. It'll just be awesome. All right? This is Onyx Segal reminding you, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. I will see you on the next video.